Humans don't negotiate twice. In the Andromeda Council chambers, the vote was unanimous. Humanity would be granted observer status, nothing more. They were too young, too inexperienced, too soft to warrant a seat among the true powers of the galaxy. Let them watch and learn, Ambassador Krell of the Vorten Dominion announced with a dismissive wave of his crystalline appendage. Perhaps in another 1,000 cycles, they'll be ready for adult conversations. The chamber erupted in clicking, chittering laughter. All except the human delegation, led by Ambassador Sarah Chen, who simply nodded and smiled politely. "We understand completely," she said. "We're grateful for the opportunity to observe and learn from such experienced civilizations." Something in her tone made Krell pause, but he shrugged it off. Humans were known for their strange inflections. For decades, humanity accepted its role. Human ships transported goods. Human scientists shared research. Human diplomats attended endless conferences, always smiling, always helpful, never demanding. The galaxy forgot about them, just another minor species filling a minor role. Then the Karuk incident occurred. A human mining colony, home to 40,000 civilians, was discovered sitting atop a vein of kronite, the rarest mineral in the known universe. The Vorten Dominion, citing ancient territorial claims that predated humanity's space travel by millennia, demanded immediate evacuation. The humans requested time. 6 months to relocate their people safely. They were given 6 days. When human transports arrived on the 7th day, the colony was gone. Not evacuated, gone. Orbital bombardment had turned the settlements into glass craters. 40,000 souls vanished in atomic fire. Ambassador Chen appeared before the Andromeda Council, her face unnaturally calm. "We request an investigation and reparations for the murdered colonists." Krell didn't even look up from his datapad. The Vorten Dominion acted within established galactic law. Ancient claims supersede modern settlements. Request denied. "I see," Chen said quietly. "Then we have nothing further to discuss." She departed, and the galaxy moved on. 40,000 humans, what were they compared to the quadrillions of beings spread across 10,000 worlds? 3 weeks later, the Vorten Dominion's primary military shipyard simply stopped existing. No explosion. No wreckage. Surveillance footage showed the massive orbital facility one moment, and empty space the next. 12,000 vessels under construction. Gone. 20 million Vorten workers. Gone. A week after that, the Dominion's capital planet experienced a total network collapse. Every computer, every database, every communication system, wiped clean. Centuries of accumulated knowledge, cultural records, military intelligence, erased as if it never existed. Their reserve fleets jumped to respond but found their hyperspace coordinates had been subtly altered. 17 battle groups materialized inside stellar cores. There were no survivors. Within a month, the Vorten Dominion, a civilization that had dominated 3 sectors for 8,000 years, was reduced to scattered, isolated worlds, blind and defenseless. Then, as mysteriously as it began, the attack stopped. Ambassador Chen returned to the council chambers. The same polite smile. The same professional demeanor. "The Vorten Dominion," Krell said, his voice shaking with barely contained rage, "has been devastated by unknown attackers. We demand the council investigate." "Oh." Chen interrupted gently. "Were they given time to evacuate?" The chamber fell silent. "Did the attackers respect their ancient claims to that space?" she continued. "Or were they simply collateral damage in someone's resource acquisition?" Krell's crystalline form literally cracked with stress fractures. You did this." "Humanity." "Did what?" Chen's smile never wavered. "We're observers, remember? Too soft, too inexperienced for real power. How could we possibly challenge a civilization as mighty as the Vorten Dominion?" She pulled up a holographic display showing human ship movements over the past month. Every vessel accounted for. Every human military asset tracked and confirmed in normal operations. Not a single ship out of place. If some unknown force has dismantled the Dominion, she said, perhaps you should investigate. We'd be happy to help, as observers, of course. No investigation was ever launched. No evidence was ever found. The human records were perfect, too perfect, some whispered, but perfection wasn't a crime. The Kuruk incident was officially closed. The Vorten Dominion, what remained of it, paid reparations to the human government without being asked. They even formally apologized. At the next council session, humanity was offered a full seat at the table, not observer status. The vote was, once again, unanimous. Ambassador Chen accepted with the same polite smile she'd always worn. We're honored. Though I must say, we've learned quite a bit just from observing. As she took her seat among the galactic powers, a thought rippled through the assembled delegates, though none dared speak it aloud. Humanity had negotiated once. They'd asked nicely, used proper channels, followed every rule. They would never negotiate twice. And in the vast archives of the Galactic Library, a new entry appeared in humanity's file. A simple note that every species would eventually read. Approach with respect. They will offer peace first. They always do. But if you mistake their civility for weakness, you will learn why Earth survived its own worst nature. And you will learn it only once.